Welcome to part 8, everybody. And see this lady right here? She has this big old problem because all her cuckoos are missing and we have to go find them. And turns out the first one is right here. Yeah, throughout Kakariko Village there are cuckoos everywhere and we have to gather them and bring them back to this lady. And yeah, you can find cuckoos in the strangest places. I mean, some are easy and some are ridiculous. Some areas where we find them are so ridiculous. It's like how they even get there in the first place. Yeah, in the last part when I went grave digging, I forgot to mention this earlier. Well, if you pull the graves back while the little boy is present, he will pretty much say, "Hey, you can't do that. That's not allowed." But however, when it's night and Dampy is around or not around, you can pull him back because the guy doesn't care or anything. So yeah. What you see me do is use one of the cuckoos to float over to the other side of the house, the fence of the house, to get the other cuckoo. Because besides picking them up and having them go madly around, you can use them as like floating. You can use them to float around. You can use them to float from point A to point B, and we're going to need this ability to get all the cuckoos in this video. Now, the thing about cuckoos is that if you attack the cuckoos, like if you damage one cuckoo enough, a little scene will play where it will summon more cuckoos and they will come in and attack you. And believe it or not, folks, you can actually die when multiple cuckoos attack you. Now, if I mentioned this before, I'm sorry, but I just thought I'd point it out. Because somewhere in this playthrough, I've damaged a cuckoo enough, and it has some of its brethren, and I had to run away or else I would die from multiple cuckoo attacks. And I mean, why would the developers put this in the game? I mean, is it just to spite you or anything? Is it just to hurt me or anything? Maybe it's punishment for attacking animals? Alright, folks. As you can see here, we have some more cuckoos to find, and one of the strangest places to find a cuckoo is in this crate. Yeah, there it is. And it's afraid because we just exposed it. It will run away at first, and then we have to go chase it. Yeah. Now, it would seem that we have gotten all the cuckoos back, but in reality, there are about 2 cuckoos left. And if we talk to the cuckoo lady while gathering the cuckoo, she'll say, "Oh, I have 2 cuckoos left." Well, at the moment, you see that, well, we can't find any more cuckoos in this immediate area. What it is, folks, the cuckoos are pretty much at this fenced area. And if you try going in through this building, it will not work because there's a construction guard blocking your path, and that pathway actually leads to behind the gate, and, well, we can't use that. We can't use that path right now. So, yeah. Anyway, folks, what we have to do here is we have to retrieve one of the cuckoos from the cuckoo lady's area. And we have to climb the stairs near her where the windmill is, and we have to pretty much, our goal is to actually get to the other side of the fence using one of the cuckoos. And of course, you have to make sure to grab the cuckoo because, again, when you toss it and throw it, they, for some reason, go a little crazy and decides to flail around like idiots. Alright, what you want to do here is go here and then just guide, and you should just make it over the fence. Now, just toss the cuckoo you use over the fence so it'll be back in the other side. And here you will find a cuckoo. Be careful not to fall into the hole there. That would suck. And the thing is, at least throughout this playthrough, as long as you have a certain amount of cuckoos in the fence area where the cuckoo lady is, that progress will be saved unless you decide to just throw all the cuckoos out and start the whole thing all over again. And that'd be kind of mean. And there's one cuckoo left, folks, and what we need to do is climb this ladder right here, because the last cuckoo is, for some reason or another, up where this windmill is, up on the cliff. And I mean, if they're related to chickens, I mean, how can they fly all the way up there? I mean, I don't get it. Maybe in Hyrule, cuckoos are more flyable than chickens of the real world, I guess, or something. So, yay. We've rescued all the cuckoos. Now we just have to get them back over the fence. Their clucking is a bit annoying, like... Alright. At long last. Put the last one behind the fence and then talk to the cuckoo lady again. And we will find out that she is allergic to cuckoos. Why would you have any cuckoo? Why would you carry cuckoos anyway if you're allergic to them? Why? Anyway, as a reward for pretty much bringing back all the cuckoos, he will get an empty bottle. This is the second empty bottle of the game, and like the first one, we can use it to store things like potions, milk, and whatnot. So yeah. Now, enter this house right here, and remember last part when I told you there's a house that is important to those golden spiders? This is the House of Skulltula. Now, the story with this family is that they wanted to get rich, and during their process of getting rich, they pretty much got cursed by these golden spiders, and pretty much turns them into freaks of nature, half man, half spider. Now, to break the curse, we have to hunt down every one of these Skulltulas and kill them. And if we kill a certain number, one of the members of the family will turn back to normal, and when we go talk to that kid, he'll give us a nice reward. And of course, this guy will be telling us hints on where to find the golden spiders. Of course, I showed you earlier that they come out at night, and there are soft spots on the ground that the golden spiders are located, so it's good to know. And when we talk to the first kid after killing 10 of the spiders, we will get the adult wallet, which means we can now hold more rupees, at least up to 200 rupees. So yay! And we will be coming back here after we gather 20, 30, 40, and so forth. And as you can see here, the cuckoos have reset themselves and pretty much put all my efforts at waste. Anyway, here at Long Long Ranch, what you want to do here is go to there's this building on the far side at the far end of this field where the horses are running. And inside this area right here, we are going to get another heart piece. Yeah. We are going to increase my health yet again. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I wish Link could go faster than this. I mean, if there was some way to get him faster. Yeah, we are inside the barn with these cows right here. And all we have to do is move the milk crates so that we uncover a hole. And inside the hole, we will crawl in and we will get the heart piece. Now, here's a fun fact. If you play Epona's song for one of the cows, they will get so excited that they will produce extra milk, and then they will give us some of that extra milk. So, yeah, folks, we can get free milk every time we play Epona's song for one of the cows. And so we don't have to pay Talon diddly squat. Free milk. Hooray. So yeah, there's that hole I mentioned, and the heart piece is just right there waiting for us. Okay. Now, at nighttime at Long Long Ranch, there are gold skulltulas for us to get. Now, there's one right here on this wooden plank thing that we can just slice down. And you gotta be careful at nighttime because there are these crow things called guais, and they will try and run into you. I mean, I believe there's an endless supply of these crow enemies, so it's best to not come here as often as night because these things can be annoying. Now the second golden spider that we can actually get at the daytime because it's one of those where we have to knock into a tree and they will fall to the ground, and then we just kill them like that. And those are the only 2 golden spiders we can get in this area for the moment. So yeah, we'll come back to this area later. Now in the Lost Woods, go past the Skull Kid to go to this area right here, and this area is actually the bridge that leads from Kokiri Forest to Hyrule Field, and well, the meadow that's the bridge is located. Now I've come here because I want to get another upgrade, and what we have to do is there is a scrub up here. Now the scrub is known as a business scrub, and just like the mad scrubs, he will shoot Deku's nuts at us, and like before, we reflected back at him. He will surrender, and in order to and he will offer us a way to carry more Deku sticks, which I think you should take advantage of because, well, the more sticks, the better. And of course, he'll disappear. Now, in Kakariko Village, what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be talking to the guard at the gate that leads to Death Mountain, and I'm going to go ahead and get him to open it for me. Now, this does not mean I'm going to go ahead and go up Death Mountain. That will be in my next video. When I do that, it'll pretty much open up a new side quest, which I will start in this video, actually. Of course, he will not believe who I say I am, so you just show him Zelda's letter, and of course, he'll think it's legitimate and all that stuff. And of course, just to humor us, he will go ahead and open the bridge. What a nice guy. And we can go up Death Mountain if we want, so yay. And of course, he says here that we have to equip a proper shield. And of course, if you pay attention, we already have the proper shield, the Hylian shield. So, which we got for free in the graveyard. And of course, again, by talking to this guy, if we go ahead and buy a Hylian shield from the bazaar, we will get a discount. Now here is what he'll mention, that he wants something from a newly opened Happy Mask shop. Yeah, from this point on, the Happy Mask shop will be open, and we can do that little side quest. And he wants a certain mask, and well, we're going to go ahead and get that certain mask because well, we're a nice guy. So anyway, go into the Hyrule Market and go to this building with a giant mask sticking up. Inside, we will meet the Happy Mask salesman. And oh boy, he has a creepy face. And then, of course, he pretty much offers us a job as a masked salesman, and just like that. So our job is to sell the mask to a certain somebody, and then we pay him the difference after we sell the mask. So yeah. Anyway, we get this mask first, the Keaton mask. And what we have to do is go to a certain location where a person will buy the mask, and make sure you are wearing the mask while talking to said individual to get their attention. So, by talking to the guard at the gate with the Keaton mask, it will garner his attention, and he's pretty much saying, "Oh, this is what my boy's been looking for. Can I buy this mask from you?" And then, of course, go ahead and accept the offer. He'll pay you some money, and for some reason or another, he will wear the mask and not give it to his son, which is odd. I mean, if it's for your son, why are you wearing it? Well, anyway, you go back to the Happy Mask shop after you sell the mask, and we pay him back the money. Now, in this case, I made a little profit because the guard paid us more than what the price of the mask is. Our next mask here is the Skull Mask. Now, what you want to do here is actually take it to the Lost Woods, and the Skull Kid that's playing right here, put on the mask while you talk to him, and he will be interested in it. Now, this Skull Kid right here, he seems like a lonely guy. I mean, gee, what? He seems like he needs friends. I mean, I'm sure that he won't do anything later on that would prove devastating and destructive. Majora's Mask. What was that? Yeah. Anyway, however, this guy will pretty much pay half the price this mask is worth, which means we will have to pay the difference out of our own pocket. So, yeah, we lose money on this deal, so, yeah. That kind of sucks. But it's necessary. I mean, it's business because, yeah, you get ripped off and that's life. So anyway, by paying him 20 rupees, we can go get another mask. And the next mask we are going to get is the Spooky Mask. Now, there is just one place where we can sell the Spooky Mask. And it's the graveyard. Talk to the little kid wearing the Spooky Mask, and he will first confuse you for Dampy. Because, Dampy does have a creepy face, but, yeah. And of course the kid is interested because by wearing that mask, the kid will think he is Dampy even more because of that thing. And of course he will pay you exact price, so you neither gain nor lose anything. So, yeah. And then we will go back to the Happy Mask shop, and we will pay him the 30 rupees. And, yeah. And we'll get access to one more mask. Now, it's not really a mask per se. It's more like a hood. Specifically, the item is called the Bunny Hood. And when you wear the bunny hood, you have these ears throughout the field. And if you wear the bunny hood at nighttime, those enemies that appear will not bother you. So it's a good item to have with you until we sell it. And we cannot sell it until later on. Well, folks, we will start climbing Death Mountain in Part 9.